not that spiritual or anything, but like, I guess if you want to use the word soul or whatever, we're just kind of souls and we're kind of just born into these bodies, and then because of society, we're like, we have to, we can't escape from the bodies that we live in, and we're only given a certain amount of words to really describe ourselves and to label ourselves and to look at other people, and it's so limiting. And like, I'm the same person, you know, like I look different and I sound a little bit different and my mind works a little bit differently, but if I'm still the same person, if I haven't changed, then everyone is like really, then we're all the same. And I think it's very easy to look at someone else like they're different or like, but we're totally like all the same. And that's like really reassuring, but there's still people who are like, they don't quite, they're still trying to use language to try to figure me out. Like, oh, but you were a lesbian before. And I'm like, well, no, I like guys a little bit. So, I don't know, but even, and like the idea that like, oh, well then, so a friend of mine was like, oh, so you're a straight man now. And I'm like, no, like that's not like, I feel more like I identify more like a gay dude than a straight dude, even though I like women a lot. So it's just weird how we're only given like so much that we can. We're only given like we're not given a lot of choices as to like and like ways to describe ourselves and ways to view each other. And like in this country, it's like we're given a lot of choices about what we can buy, but not a lot of choices about who we can be. Like we see commercials, and I think with a lot of commercials, it's like they kind of get you I'm hungry, so I want to buy this food, or I need to buy this car, or I need to buy something because something's not right in my life, and I need to therefore get something else. But there's not a lot around us. I mean, there's art, which I guess helps us think and connect and all that stuff, but there's so much of what we're surrounded by since we're born is just people telling us no, and then not questioning anything. And like, a lot of people say, oh, you're so brave for doing this, and like, I am scared of so much. Like, I don't tell people I like them. I'm afraid to even go into my head to really think about what I'm afraid of, to tell you guys. That's how afraid I am of a lot of stuff. And it's like if people are calling me brave and I know I'm really scared of a lot, then it's like, well, what are we, like what's everyone else? Because I think everyone else is pretty brave, and it's so easy to look at your own life and like look at your own room and be like, oh, it's messy, and like think negatively about it. But then you look at someone else's room, which might also be messy, and you're like, oh, it's like easy to like look at other people's lives, and for me anyway, I look at other people and like everyone just seems so perfect because I just kind of accept other people, I guess, for who they are and how they are, and it's just tough sometimes that we can't quite do that with ourselves, and that kind of sucks. And I guess I was thinking of hey, no, do you want to come like and let's go. What's going on?
Whoa.
No, in a mean way, but like you've been,
Mr. Moving around.
No, I'm like really not pissed at all.
No, but I was taking the piss.
Oh, you're
So good to hear. Go for it. Turn it up, Pop. Turn it up.
Turn it up. What? Well, how should I turn it up?
Let's go for it. I'm going to show you how you do this.
How to do what?
Go ahead. I don't want to talk. Let's do this.
Okay. Right. So,
you're great.
Silence. We're talking about silence before. That's kind of useful, right? Oh yeah. So I met some cool people today, and I regret a lot of stuff. Just because sometimes I get frustrated, like, oh, I'm in debt and blah blah blah. I don't have a job, and I used to have a job and I quit it because I hated it. But then it's kind of like good to be happy with where you are right now. And this woman said something that was like, we're all here right now because we survived. And even if we're upset about something, we did whatever we did. We're all here right now, so we've all survived, and we've made those decisions, and because we had to. And if we'd done anything differently, we might not all be here. So I try to think about that a lot, where I regret a lot, but had anything been any different, then I might not be here. And everyone in this room might have stuff we're really pissed about and like upset about and regret, but we've all done everything to survive and to be here right now. And it's really hard to forget that, because we're always like looking for the next thing, or what can make me happier, what can make me better. And thanks guys.